Diffusing is letting essential oils get into the air or the atmosphere using water and an ultrasonic diffuser, not a heating up diffuser.
Yeah. All about diffusing. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 5. Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness, episode number 5. We're going to talk about diffusing today. I love diffusing, but a lot of people don't know what diffusing is.
Right.
So if you're going to diffuse, you need to use
A diffuser.
a diffuser. By the way, I'm John Hunt, along with Christy Hunt here. And let's do it. Ooh,
Okay.
is this the remote control?
That is.
Oh, wow.
Let's
Okay.
set it up.
All right.
A little bit of distilled water.
Distilled water.
And love this stress away.
Okay, that is stress away. We'll talk more about that, I suppose, later, huh?
A few drops of stress away. Who doesn't need to get their stress away?
No.
A few drops of lemon, uplifting.
Is this going to take this show and take it to the next level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get to smell this good.
You're going to start her up?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's even got the lights going. I love it.
It's got the light. It's got a little
Ooh, you can see it coming
music.
in here.
I'm going to turn off the music.
Okay, turn the music off. That could be quite irritating. All right, well, I think what we need to do is we need to start at the very beginning and tell people what is diffusing.
Diffusing is letting essential oils get into the air or the atmosphere using water and an ultrasonic diffuser, not a heating up diffuser.
Yeah, so this is not something you're heating up like one of those things you plug in the wall or something, which are really
Right.
bad for you, by the way.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really good for you. And the molecules mix with the water. The water gets into the air through the ultrasonic diffuser. It's not steam. It's not heated. And then they're negatively charged ions.
Ooh, scientific. I love it. I love it.
And so negative ions are around water that's been agitated, so like by waterfalls or bubbling water by the shore of the ocean. And those negative ions go into the air. They clean the air. They're very positive. They have a very positive benefit. Just like when we want to be outside
Yes.
and walk by the beach because, oh, it just feels so good to walk by the beach, but you're actually getting all these negative ions that are reducing depression symptoms, uplifting, good for the immune system, just overall wellness.
Right.
So we can bring the waterfall and the walk by the beach into our homes.
Ooh, I love that.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that is awesome. And, we're using essential oils. We're not going to get too much into what essential oils are on this particular program. And you can always contact us and we can give you all kinds of information about that. And there are differences between essential oils.
Yeah.
So we're using all the Young Living product, which is awesome. We totally recommend that. And
Well, and just one thing about that is the essential oils by Young Living are very clean and pure.
yeah.
There's no solvents. Most essential oils companies use solvents to extract the oil. So Young Living doesn't, because if you use a solvent to extract it, you're also breathing in a solvent.
Ooh, yeah. And
That is not good.
yeah, definitely. That is great. Also, stick around because we're going to give you the opportunity to get a recipe book of diffuser blends.
Sheet of
Okay.
paper.
Well, it's not a
Not
book.
a book.
All right. Well, stick around anyway because I think you're going to learn a lot. Okay. So let's talk about where do we go? Because there's all kinds of diffusers. Are there differences that someone needs to look at when they're looking at a diffuser?
Well, I think you want to do the ultrasonic diffuser
Yeah.
because that is just stimulating the water and putting it into the air.
Yeah.
Versus you don't want to heat it up because heating up changes the oil.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine changes the
So-
properties, right?
Right. So you want the real properties of the essential oil to come into the air, and they stay in the air for a while. So quite a while. Like our neighbor kids have told us, we have the best smelling house.
Yeah, people
on the
walk
block.
in and we're kind of used to the smell, right?
Right.
Yeah. And I would imagine that there's different oils provide different scents and also for different reasons.
Right, different components to support the body in different ways.
Yeah.
They can be uplifting, they can support the immune system like thieves. Stress away is like emotional support to relieve stress. Lemon is uplifting, also supports the immune system, is cleansing.
And focus, right?
Yes.
That's the one our daughters use when they study. They put the diffuser on, they're studying, and lemon really helps them focus.
Yeah, and remember what
That's a good
they're
one.
learning.
Yeah.
There's one oil called Purification that really cleans the stink out of the air.
Oh.
So if you were cooking fish for dinner or
Yeah.
smoking or
bad
something.
smell in the basement or something.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. That you want to clean that out, diffuse Purification, and it is amazing.
Right.
Well, it works. It doesn't just cover it up, though. It really does clean the air.
Yeah.
And so the negative ions can attach onto other molecules in the air, causing them to be heavier and drop down the pollutants that are in the air. And inside air is 5 to 7 times more toxic than outside air.
Yes.
So it's really good to be cleaning your air inside your home.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to remind people, if you watched or listened to our last episode, episode 4, we talked about easy ways to set health goals. And for a lot of people, their health goal is just to help improve their environment, like in their house. I'd like my house to not smell as much, or I'd like to introduce things into my environment that are going to help me. So on that program and on this one, we're going to let you know that you can go over to Hunt4Wellness.com and just get a free introductory discovery call. And if you want to talk about ways to improve your environment, we're willing to do that and get on that call. We'll tell you about diffusing. We'll tell you about different blends, identify maybe what your specific challenge is and how it might be overcome with diffusing. And so just do that. Go over to Hunt4Wellness.com. You'll see it right on the homepage. Easy to sign up for one of those. And they're done by either phone, Skype. You can even do them by text if you want. So just a great way to reach out. So, all right. So now let's talk about some of the different blends. Let's talk about the one you put in here and those particular oils. So we call Stress Away is actually a blend of oils. Right. And lemon is obviously what's called a single oil. Why did you mix those two together?
Because they're really good for
and it smells great,
stress.
by the way. If
It
you could smell over a podcast.
There's lime, there's vanilla in there.
Yeah.
It smells really good. So it goes to the emotional center in the brain through the nose. And so it just helps your body kind of relax and deal with stress.
Yeah.
So it can be stress of driving. It can be stress of different people.
Yeah.
Or
a lot of people would do this like maybe in their office, right?
Right.
They have this
Right.
running during the day and just kind of keep a nice, stable, things come up. You're not going to overreact maybe as much, right?
Also, what's great about diffusing is it's a multi-person application.
Yep.
Everybody in this space is getting it. So even if you have other people over to your home or your office, they're going to be getting the benefits of these oils as well without even putting it on themselves. So there's also an oil called Peace and Calming. And so when I'd have the little kids over.
How about the big kid? I like Peace and Calming too.
Well, I know, but when there was a whole bunch of little kids over, I would diffuse Peace and Calming just so that it was a little more peaceful in the home while the kids were over.
That is an amazing oil, by the way. Just one of the many favorites, right? I mean, there's a favorite for everything. All right, let's talk about some of the other applications. So we talked about stressful applications, talked about studying, focus. We talked about, the cleaning of the air and the environment with the purification. Are there other applications for,
Well, also, if you're trying to support your immune system.
Oh, yeah.
and you can diffuse thieves.
Yes, that's an awesome one.
It's nice if you're feeling like your wellness is going down, to start diffusing thieves, or someone else in the house is, and we don't want to spread that around, to be diffusing thieves. Can also put a drop in your water and drink it, or drop in Ningxia Red and drink it.
Yeah,
and apply
I
it to your
know.
skin.
I know. In our house, we have a lot of diffusers, by the way, but we don't have one for every room. So if someone starts feeling not so great, all of a sudden we'll see someone grab a diffuser, bring it over into their room, put thieves in.
The bedrooms each have a diffuser, and we do run them at night.
Yes, absolutely, every day, really.
But not every single space has a diffuser of its own. But it's good to have several diffusers.
Yeah.
We have 2 in our main area, like the kitchen, living room area, because it services about a medium-sized bedroom space. So I do 1 diffuser in a medium-sized bedroom. But if you've got a bigger space, you'd want to do 2 diffusers. But I would recommend doing the same blend in the diffuser in the same space. If you're using 2 diffusers in the same space, I use the same blend.
You know, another reason to think about going over to Hunt4Wellness.com and looking at some of the current things, we have diffusers actually given away as part of a way to get started with the oils program. You can find more about that if you go over to the Hunt4Wellness.com site and sign up for that discovery session. That's when you'll find out about it. It's not actually on the site, but if you go to the discovery session, we can show you ways to get a free diffuser when you get started just using the oils, which is a great thing.
So you can also kind of diffuse just by your hands.
Yeah.
Putting a drop of essential oil into your hands, like maybe when you want to take a test, you want to use the lemon to help you concentrate on that test. You just rub it together and breathe it in.
That would be called a handmade diffuser, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
really
if you're
good.
on the go.
Yeah.
And you're
Also, there's diffusers for the cars
Yeah.
that you can put in the car. I have this little pine cone diffuser.
Yeah.
It's a pine cone, and I just put oils on it, and it sits like right outside the vent of the car. So,
well, I have a story too. Even a friend of mine who does a lot of traveling, he gets cotton balls, and he'll take and put, like, if he's concerned about, you know, his wellness, he'll put a drop of thieves on a cotton ball and put it in the little vent of the hotel air conditioning or heater unit, whichever season it is, and that fan literally just diffuses it. It's not ultrasonic, but it does get that scent and that oil in the air for you to help breathe as well. So, and some people will take like lavender and maybe put a drop on their pillow to help them sleep. So that's another way of, you know, aromatherapy, I guess, taking in, it's not diffusing like ultrasonic, but it is getting that scent of that oil into your system, which is, you know, it gets in there right away and starts working pretty quickly.
It gets in really in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
When you smell something, same with something bad. If you're going down the grocery store aisle into like where they have chemicals and stuff, like cleaning chemicals, and you're like, whoa, that smells terrible. That's actually getting into your body too in 3 seconds. So we want to be careful what we put in.
Yeah. And when you sign up for one of those discovery calls, there are more than just this. This is one of our favorites called the Aria. But there are a bunch of different styles. So depending on, you know, if you like more traditional or you like something that's a little more modern, there are different style diffusers available. And you can check those out when you go over to Hunt4Wellness.com. Anything else before we wrap up here?
Well, what I would say is not all diffusers are created the same.
Yes.
So many diffusers are not the same quality that Young Living has. Young Living diffusers are made to support the use of particularly citrus oils, which we love citrus oils because they're very uplifting, light, and positive, kind of like sunshine in a bottle. But they do eat diffusers up and can destroy them easily. So I do recommend the Young Living diffuser because they're made
for
high
the oils,
quality to sustain the use of citrus oils.
Right.
which are in many of the blends.
Awesome. Well, we would like to offer, if you go over to hunt4wellness.com to the podcast area and go to episode number 5, on that page of episode number 5 is the recipe, diffuser recipe little sheet, not book. It'll give you a bunch of the popular ones, and especially if you have like the basic starter kit, it has some of those oils in it, so you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff if you already have some oils.
The premium starter
Yeah,
kit.
the premium starter kit.
Essential oil starter kit.
So yeah, check that out. That's right on that page at hunt4wellness.com, podcast episode number 5. And anything else? They want that discovery call. It's simple. It's easy. Just go sign up. You can sign up right there, and you'll
Just
be
a
contacted.
15-minute.
Yeah, we'll
max.
help you get on your hunt for your wellness.
Yeah.
Right? Great. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Episode 6 will be coming on Hunt for Wellness.